Traditionally, MNOs have focused on providing coverage and uptime. So their importance has been making sure that their subscribers are covered regardless of where they are, and ensuring that that coverage is optimum. But now the assumption is that the coverage is all over. The assumption is that you're never going to be dropped. So now they're looking at how can we be efficient? How can we be cost effective? How can we ensure that we're using this complete mobility and connectivity in the best possible way? And that's why it's important for businesses to transition, and especially MNOs.
So the likes of an insurance company now wants to not only sell insurance, but be able to understand what their customers and consumers require. And they can't just do that in the siloed approach. They want to be able to diversify their products and diversify their solutions. And by doing that, they need to become their own technology operators.
Because of that diversification, they're going to start entering into arenas where they're not used to playing, and therefore using partners that go beyond the telecom space is a huge advantage.
In order for them to transition, they have to try and offer or create something new for the market. And they can't just do that overnight. They have to carve out portions of their business to try and be innovative.
Their most valuable asset is their subscriber base. And that's why taking additional value to the subscriber base is where they're looking for new revenue streams. When you're sitting and working with them and discussing strategy, and you notice that their strategy has gone way beyond just what they used to provide, that's when you start to realize that this market is changing.
It's not only MNOs. Enterprises are moving over to technology as well and trying to diversify their solutions to their customers.
I think it was Reuters that actually said that there isn't one company or sector that isn't a technology company nowadays. We just think about AI. It's those that learn how to use AI that are going to have the competitive advantage over the rest. So whether we like technology or not, it's something that we have to use to enhance what we can already do.
But it starts with first understanding the market that they're trying to go after, the industry or challenges they're trying to solve. A lot of MNOs have experimented with new technologies and invested a lot of time and effort internally to try and command the market. When they've done that, they've seen that there's already a competitor landscape that they've got to compete against, and they're already behind the curve. If they're going to continue this way, they're always going to be behind the curve. And if they start partnering now with reputable organizations to accelerate their market share, it will just take them less time to become recognized as a technology operator rather than just an MNO.
Adapt IT is made up of a number of different competence areas, and although we focused and we specifically segment ourselves in those particular areas so that we can build a core competency, we also find that working together is what brings the value to the market. Their proficiency has always been providing networks. Our proficiency has always been making sure that they're returning value to their subscriber base.
By listening to our customers as well as their industry-specific challenges, those customers can start becoming co-creators and start solving business challenges for the industry. It is going to be a market where companies will start leveraging off one another in order to become more relevant.
Just like a mobile network operator needs to make sure that they're still returning value in order for them to exist, we've always been in that position. We've always had to look for new ways in which we can return value.
We really want to make sure that we are keeping our ear on the ground, making sure that we understand our customers and that we're consistently co-creating, not just for ourselves, but for the market.